me again. You know, I was always thinking how sweet it is, how good to be alive, thinking, feeling good. That's the thing. You gotta feel good. Motivating is the best thing. It's like love, like patience, key to all things. Someone says it's love day. Love someone, but I think love day is every day. You have to be loved to want to be loved, and if you're not being loved, you're not gonna be loved. You're not gonna be liked. Everyone wants to be liked, regardless of what you do in life. Everybody wants to be liked. Everybody should be liked. That shouldn't mean no one says, "Well, I hate you because of what? My color? Because what? My skin? My personality? My genes?" And some of you don't even know your genes. Some of you don't know your personality. So why should you be jealous about it anyway? Because I look like somebody that you don't look like? Or you jealous of me? Come on. We got a problem with those things that we should correct those problems and direct them somewhere else, like in an ocean. Be happy. Make somebody happy. Doesn't matter who. Because it turns fold. Not for, but fold. It covers up and it goes back to someone else. Spiritual, reality, vibes, whatever you want to call it. If you are nice, most time it comes back. Now, if you're just an evil old bald head, you know, that's up to you. But that's just because you're bald doesn't mean you're evil. I've known a lot of people, nice people that are bald heads, you know, so even babies. You would say, all babies are evil. Not so. They're wiser than most of all of us because they're there and you don't know what they're talking about. So that makes them wiser than you. So quit talking baby talk. Next time you make a conversation, you might get one back. I laugh. You laugh and the world laughs. You cry alone. That's interesting. Laugh at the world and the world laughs back. You know, let's talk about something a little bit serious once again, you know, because I was going to have something to go back on. Children, relationships. You know, sometimes we think about relationships, we say, well, what if my parents were together? What if they were not together? What if I had two parents? You see, that's a lot of if going on there. That means if you were divorced, in today's world, a lot of people get divorced, but it's nothing new. They've been getting divorced ever since religion days in 1830 and going on. So it's nothing new that people get divorced. It's how long and why they get divorced. And then you think about, okay, who did it affect? Everybody. Everybody in that family it affect. And there's a deload that comes out of that defect because it loads on someone else. The children. The children take the whole thing in a new, different level. You might say, but they were young, doesn't matter. They were old, doesn't matter. Most children in this world that we live in today, those words I said, most, I didn't say every child, but most children in the world that we live today love their parents. I didn't say one, their parents. One or two. Regardless if your parents is a snuff nose, dud, rug, or whatever. I call these names because they're names I could call. It wouldn't even be possible to say them. But because they're not worthy to call them, that's where the problems come in. And now you're looking for somebody to iron it out. Psychiatrists, doctors, lawyers, teachers, whatever. Now, keep this in mind, once again, if I end up getting cut short, you know what's happening. That means stay tuned, because there will be something to follow. But however, I believe, Earl here, Big Earl, that every person goes through that trauma to go see somebody. And I didn't say nothing about no psychiatrist, I said somebody. Because it doesn't take a psychiatrist to figure out what's wrong with you. Okay? A lot of people think, well, I got to go see a psychiatrist for what? For them to tell you the same thing you're already telling them? The waste of time. They don't think so, but that's the way it is. It's like going to the doctor when you already know what's wrong with you. Why go? Let's be real. Some things is inevitable. Some things you just know without going through the rigmarole. You already know. If your shoes ain't tied, you know they ain't tied. You dress too short, you knew before you walked out, before you left the room that your dress was short. You were trying to pull it down. You knew that. But we don't always perform like we should. In other words, we don't always take the captivities and responsibilities that we should. So, therefore, we have problems with our children, and we think, wow, where did that come from? We need to stop and think, yeah, where did it come from? Did it come from a relationship you had, because they didn't have them? Did it come from a relationship that they had in you, because you're gone? Yeah, what do you mean? Well, if you divorce, you're gone. I don't care how many times you go with somebody else. I mean, you telling your child, I didn't love them. Or you telling your child that it ain't you, it's their fault. It's the dad's fault, it's the mom's fault. And actually, it's your fault. Just admit it, it's your fault. So, if you never got married, it's still your fault. Because the child still wondering, what happened? And no one's going to tell them the truth. The only person going to tell them the truth is the other person. Another person not there most of the time. You look around for the truth. And what the truth? Truth what? The truth is you didn't tell the truth. So now you got a troubled teenager. And that teenager becomes adult. And that adult becomes trouble because it didn't work way down. You say, how so? Well, sometimes people get married and for the wrong reason. And all of a sudden they stay married about 40 years. And all of a sudden you have adult children. And they be looking like, wow, mom and dad are still unhappy. So see, let's make sure we don't get this, don't get it crooked. And don't get it confused. Because just because you have two parents, that doesn't mean that the problem is not solved. Now, I'm not one to sit and tell you, well, all those things not happening, that you're going to have two parents and you can't be happy. Yes, you can be happy. That's called communication. I got one parent, you can be happy. Communication. Communication says, let me tell you everything. Therefore, if I told you everything, I didn't leave nothing out. But if I didn't tell you everything, in a slight that you may think that he's wrong, or she's wrong, because I'm telling me it could be another woman, it doesn't be me as a man. See, we both had the same belt. We had the same belief. We have to set the record straight. If you don't set the record straight, then the record will be wrong. Like a crooked road. Like you can go to either which way you want to go. But if the record is straight, then there's no lie to be told. Because the truth, my friend, as the good book says, to set you free. And you don't have to find it in any good book, because it be in any book. A wise man once said, he who walks also falls. Why does he fall? So he can get up. So why did he tell the truth? So your spirit and your body, soul, and mind should be free. All right? Like I said, you know it's getting close to, once again, yeah, the day they call Valentine. Why they call it Valentine? I don't even know why they call it Valentine. Saint Valentine, Valentine, the Saint Mary Valentine. I guess it had to be a name. Just like Flag Day, just like all these other days. And so you take that one day out of Valentine, you believe that you can make everything right. You can't do it. A lot of people be sick, not only for candy. Broken hearted and half of them can't fart. Don't worry about it. So you sit back and say, well, it's Valentine's Day. I'm happy. Are you really happy? Because if you didn't have it tomorrow, you're back at the store sending that dress, shoes, pants, coats, even box of candy, and any other thing that you didn't like back to the store. Now somebody's got to look at that sad face because you took that one day to be happy. They'll say, you know what? Yes, it is a day called Valentine's Day, but I'm going to be happy the day and the next day and the next day. I'm not going to settle on that one day. That's like saying, one day my king, queen shall come along, and neither one of them come along. So you must run with a great beard way down to your toes, hoping that they show up. And by the time that happens, you ain't got nothing to give, and they can't crawl up like Rapunzel on your beard to make their way to you anyway. So, let's just remember, love, not only your neighbors, because you know some neighbors can be, whoo, some friends can be, whoo. So people love, like, and be liked and loved. Therefore, when it comes around to be hatred, then you're going to find it. You don't have to look for it. It's everywhere. We live in a world of today where everybody can say how you doing in the same way, slap in your face. So you count your numbers gladly when you see somebody smiling. Count your numbers gladly when somebody writes you. Count your numbers gladly when your kids said good morning. Count your numbers gladly when they're where they're supposed to be. Because they're not always. And as they grow up, you're going to realize that. Especially if you're a parent. And just remember now, you wasn't the shining armor you were either. Neither was I. So sometimes we got to put ourselves in those spots that we dare not go. Those spots that we dare not travel alone. Because the dark side of the road, there's always something that was there that we should know, but we did. So we're sitting back hoping that doesn't happen. Most women in the world say, I don't want to have a daughter, I have a son, because they know what they were doing. And vice versa. There's some men out there the same way. But me, I'm glad I have a son. Glad I have a daughter. Glad I have grand. Most of all, I'm glad I have my wife, who's my love of my life, as they would say. She's my daily in, daily out. Doesn't even matter. She's my beck and call. That's right. She keeps me on the thin lines, makes sure it's straight. And every time I fall down, she says, get up. You know? That's why it takes two. It always takes two to tango. One, you're alone. Two, you can do a whole lot of things. One, you can starve to death. Nobody won't know what happened. So, if next time your children look like they're starving, that means they're starving. That means you might want to stick a hand and say, what's wrong with you? Don't be like the kind of mind on the rest of it. If you don't know what's going on in your home, then that's a problem. Okay? That's a serious problem if you can't figure out what's going on in your home. Alright? If your kid's acting up, take time. Sit them down. Look at them eye to eye, toe to toe. And say, let's talk about it. And if they don't want to talk about the day, they'll talk about it tomorrow. Because somebody's got to eat, and somebody got to be fed, and somebody got to be clothed. And somewhere, somebody's going to listen. Alright? Now, if you got all those answers, you think you can do it all, then you going to fall on your face, because guess what? People don't like to listen to people that got all the answers.